Your dog picked a sleeping position tonight. You probably didn't think twice about it. But that position, the exact way their body settled, where their paws landed, whether they curled or stretched or pressed against you, that wasn't random. It was a message. And most owners never learn to read it. There's a reason your dog sleeps the way they do. It goes deeper than comfort, deeper than habit. It reaches back thousands of years into the evolutionary history of a species that has been sleeping beside humans longer than any other animal on Earth. Here's what nobody tells you about your dog's sleeping positions. Every single one is a window into their nervous system, their sense of safety, and the bond they feel with you. Let's go through them one by one. Number 1. The donut. Your dog curls into a tight ball, a nose tucked close to their tail, paws pulled inward, body completely folded. Most people assume this just means they're cold. That's not the whole story. This position is one of the oldest survival behaviors in canine biology. Before domestication, wild canids slept in the open. No walls, no guaranteed shelter. Curling tight served two purposes simultaneously. It conserved body heat, and it protected the most vulnerable organs, the stomach, the chest, the throat, from exposure. But here's where it gets really interesting. Research on canine sleep behavior shows that dogs who feel deeply secure in their environment will still choose the donut position. Not because they're cold or afraid, because it is neurologically familiar. The posture itself triggers a calm state in their autonomic nervous system. That tight curl isn't anxiety. For most dogs, it is one of the deepest forms of physical self-soothing available to them. Number 2, crazy legs. Your dog rolls onto their back, legs in the air, belly completely exposed, paws pointing at the ceiling. The common assumption is that it means the dog is hot. And yes, dogs have sweat glands concentrated in their paw pads, and the belly has less fur, so exposing it helps regulate temperature. But the behavioral science tells a much bigger story. Exposing the belly is the single most vulnerable position a dog can be in. The vital organs are completely unprotected. The throat is open. There is no defensive posture available from that position. A dog only sleeps like this in one specific condition, when they feel completely, unconditionally safe. Researchers studying canine attachment behavior have noted that the back sleeping position is almost exclusively observed in dogs with secure attachment to their home environment. It requires a level of trust that goes beyond simply feeling okay. It is total surrender to safety. Your dog looked at your home, at you, at everything around them, and decided there was nothing to protect against. That's not just relaxation, that's a declaration. Number 3, the Superman. Belly flat on the floor, front legs stretched forward, back legs extended behind. Some people call it splooting. Some call it the frog. Whatever you call it, the science behind it is specific. This position tells you something precise about your dog's energy state. Dogs almost never sleep deeply in the Superman. It is a transitional rest posture. The muscles remain partially engaged. The body is ready to move. When your dog sploots, their nervous system is at a very particular setting. Not fully off, not fully on. Hovering right at the edge of alert. It tends to appear in two situations: when a dog is tired but not ready to fully surrender to sleep, and when a dog wants to stay close to the action while resting. Think about that for a moment. Your dog could go rest anywhere in the house. They chose the floor right where you are, in a position that lets them watch you while their body recovers. That's not coincidence. That's proximity-seeking behavior wrapped in a rest posture. Number 4, side sleeping. Your dog rolls onto their side. Body relaxed and long, legs loose, breathing slow. The common interpretation is simply that the dog is relaxed, and that's true. But the research on canine sleep stages tells us something more important. Side sleeping is the only position in which dogs consistently enter REM sleep, the deep sleep cycle, the restorative stage where the brain processes memories, consolidates learning, and dreams. When your dog runs in their sleep, twitches their paws, lets out small sounds, they are in REM, and they are almost always on their side. Research on animal sleep behavior found that dogs with higher levels of secure attachment to their owners spend significantly more time in REM sleep. Their nervous systems, calmed by the presence of a trusted companion, allow deeper and more restorative sleep cycles. Your dog sleeping on their side isn't just relaxed. Their brain is doing its most important work, and the reason they can go that deep is because some part of their nervous system knows you are there. Number 5. The lion pose. Front paws extended, head resting on or near the paws, body upright or slightly raised. This is not deep sleep. This is a dog that wants rest but cannot fully arrive there. Veterinary behaviorists note that the lion pose often appears when a dog has elevated cortisol, the stress hormone, or when they have excess energy they haven't fully discharged. The muscles stay slightly contracted. The body is ready. This isn't a warning sign on its own. Many perfectly happy, healthy dogs use the lion pose as a daytime rest position. But if you notice your dog defaulting to the lion pose more than usual, or choosing it at night when they would normally be in deep sleep, it is worth paying attention to. What changed in their day? What did they not get enough of? Sometimes the answer is exercise, sometimes it is stimulation, and sometimes something in their environment shifted and their nervous system is still recalibrating. Their posture is telling you before they can show you in any other way. Number 6. Sleeping on your clothes. Your dog finds a shirt on the floor, a sweater on the couch, something you left behind, and they curl up on it. This is not random comfort-seeking behavior. Dogs have an olfactory system estimated to be 10,000 to 100,000 times more sensitive than a human's. Your scent is not just recognizable to them, it is chemically rich with information about you. Your stress levels, your health, your emotional state. Research on canine olfaction and attachment has shown that the scent of a dog's primary attachment figure produces measurable reductions in cortisol in the dog's bloodstream. Your smell is a biological calming signal. When your dog sleeps on your clothes, they are not just looking for warmth. They are seeking biochemical contact with you. They are using your scent to regulate their own nervous system. You calm them down, even when you're not in the room, even when you're not in the house. That is what your shirt means to them. Number 7. Contact sleeping. Your dog presses against you. Back to back or side by side, body contact maintained throughout the night. They shift when you shift. They adjust when you adjust. This behavior reaches all the way back to the earliest stages of canine development. Puppies are born unable to regulate their own body temperature. They survive by staying in physical contact with their mother and littermates. That contact isn't just warmth, it is neurological co-regulation. Their developing nervous systems literally sync with the ones around them. Adult dogs carry a version of this into their bonded relationships with humans. When your dog sleeps pressed against you, their heart rate, breathing rhythm, and cortisol levels all shift toward the patterns of the person they are touching. That's not clinginess. That's co-regulation. You are not just their safe place, you are their biological anchor. Here's one last thing I want to tell you, and it might be the most important part of this video. If your dog has a sleeping position they return to every single night, that consistency is not habit. It is the physical expression of how safe they feel. Night after night, in your home, near you. Dogs don't perform comfort. They don't choose vulnerability to be polite. When they roll onto their back, when they press against you, when they close their eyes in the middle of a room without a single muscle braced for danger, they are telling you something they have no other way to say. You are their whole world, and they are sleeping like it. If this changed how you see your dog, subscribe to this channel. I want to know, what position does your dog sleep in tonight? Tell me below. There is so much more your dog is trying to tell you, and we are just getting started.